Hey, Austin here with Hope to Cope, checking in this evening to remind you that you are a miracle and you have a purpose. So in life, I don't know about you, but I have moments, especially when I'm working with my kids, where there's a lot of screaming, there's yelling, they're fighting, and I just need to take some deep breaths. Because I know if I respond in the frustration and the anger I'm feeling, it won't be good for any of us. I'll say some hurtful things that could be limiting beliefs that they pick up on and that they carry with them throughout their life. And so this afternoon, had a situation with my boys. They're outside. My oldest is frustrated because he's trying to get the chores done. The other ones are playing around and running and doing different things that are not what he's wanting them to do. So they're not being extremely helpful. And so he starts to say some things about, oh, you make everything terrible. And so I had to pause and say, okay, pay attention to what you're saying. We want to make sure that we take some deep breaths and we still release those thoughts, but not to the person, because we don't want to say hurtful things that will impact them long term. And so when you have negative thoughts and feelings towards another person, especially your loved ones, but all people in general, right? Because all people are miracles with a purpose. When you have negative thoughts and feelings towards a person, you need to express them, just not to them. So you go out into the woods, like where I'm sitting right now, and you take some deep breaths and you say what you need to, but not to them in person. So that allows you to express what you need to express. You're validating your experience. You're freeing yourself from it, but you're not dumping it on them. And then take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and just allow yourself to be grounded and present. Because when we're feeling those strong emotions, one of the first things that happens is we start to breathe shallowly and our frontal lobe doesn't get enough oxygen. And this is where we have reasoning in our thinking part of the brain. And so as soon as we don't get enough oxygen there, it goes. And then that's when we act irrationally and we do things that we later regret. So remember to take some deep breaths. Remember to be kind to everyone. Still say what you need to say the hurtful, the mean things that you need to. Express that, write it down on paper and burn it. Go out into the forest, go into your car where no one's around you, and allow yourself to express it so you can get that release. That's important. It's important for you to allow yourself to release in healthy ways, not suppress it, but release it. And then have a conversation, connect, breathe. And after you do the release, that should help the conversation go a lot better when you need to have that conversation with someone. But definitely take care of you. Release what needs to be released, get grounded, and then you can come back to the conversation in a more present, loving way. So that's the conversation and things we've been working on today. I've got this beautiful sunset coming up through the trees right here. It's just beautiful, and so that's another thing. Just being in nature allows you to see some of the beauty and be inspired. So I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that I get to come and be here with you every day here at Hope to Cope, to share some of the messages that I'm learning, which helps me to learn even more, and then hopefully give some hope to help you cope with whatever it is that you're going through in your life, to help you be seen, to remind you that you're a miracle, that you have a purpose. And I'm grateful for you and for you living your life. You make this world a better place by being you. So thank you for spending this time with me. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for your comments. If you know someone that could benefit from this channel and these messages, please share it with them and help spread the hope to help people cope. And remember that you're a miracle. You have a purpose. And I look forward to seeing you again soon.